Hey everybody, we're out in Romania. This is Schrader. This is the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler. This is one of my all-time favorite towns. It's absolutely beautiful. In a second we'll do a panoramic so you can see just how gorgeous this town is. But we were here 6 years ago and I stayed here in the Casa Wagner hotel. Here we'd gone to all these castles and crypts and cemeteries looking for access to the paranormal and nothing happened. Well, we cashed in for the night and I was sleeping up in my room. And I was woken to the sound of somebody walking out on the wooden terrace outside my room. And it just kept walking and walking and driving me crazy. So I had my night mask on to keep the light out. And I started to realize that the footsteps were getting louder. And they didn't sound like they were outside my room. They sounded like they were actually in my room. And as I started to become more aware of my surroundings, I felt my bed sink. Somebody sat on the end of my bed. So I immediately sat up and I tore off my mask and looked around. It was absolutely bizarre. Such a cool moment. And there it was, right in my room when I was staying at the Casa Wagner. Then some of the other guests that stayed here with me, the next morning we got off, came down here, we were all getting ready, and everybody had this kind of weird air about them. They were kind of, they were too tired for a full night of sleep, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. I said, what's going on? Everybody started complaining how they didn't get a good night of sleep because they all had strange activity taking place. Two of the women that were with us ended up waking up seeing a black, smoky cloud hanging up over the top of their bed. One was pressing down on one of the gals that was in the bed, and then it shot back up and zipped out of the room. So that was our big experience while we were here in Schrader 6 years ago, right at this exact same spot. And now Christian, who's in charge of our whole tour, I'm just going to have him do a quick swing around and give you a full view so you can kind of see around the town here. But that's it for another Supernatural Short. Keep listening to Midnight in the Desert.